Good morning, good morning, good morning. You are tuning into episode 9 of The Wonder Kid Show. Yo, look, I'm actually in a really good mood. Do you know why? Because Bashadi and EDC did finally what they were supposed to do. Now, this is not oh my God, we got a guy that's going to come in and give us 18 sacks. But we got a guy that's coming in that can give us 9, that can give us 8. JPP is signed. Hercules. Yes. Listen, we needed it. But the problem that I had with them even the previous video was that this is something that should have been done. It should have never came to this. JPP wasn't getting offers like that from other teams outside of the Bucks, right? But he was trying to turn it into more money. So he was saying, oh, well, I'll go home and think about it. Other teams are contacting me. And the Ravens, of course, did their due diligence too and say, we're doing other things. But it worked out. We got him. Now we have 3 pass rushers. Listen, another thing for good news. Bowser is looking good. He is rehabbing. He's out there practicing on the other field. And it's looking like he's going to end up being definitely coming back in the next 2 to 3 games. That will be a boost. That's a boost. Because at the end of the day, if Lamar Jackson and that offense are going to put up points, we need a pass rush that can get to the other quarterback with 4 players. No extra body for blitz, and you can drop everybody else in the coverage. And when they're forced to throw the ball, make them throw interceptions. That's what a pass rush is for. A 4-man rush allows you to drop everybody else into coverage to disguise coverages. They won't even know. They're like, oh man, they're dropping everybody. Who's man? Is this zone? Who's the looker? Oh my God, is he coming off to the right side? Oh man, he's buzzing the flat. Like, that's what it does. It causes confusion because when a team is forced to pass, they become very one-dimensional. Very one-dimensional. And we know that that's what you want to be able to do when you're able to score the ball. And this Ravens team is able to score the ball. They are. Bateman is looking like a number 1 receiver. Mark Andrews is a number 1 tight end. Good God, when JK and them, if JK can come back to even 80, 90% of what he was, glorious it will be. Because there's going to be a lot of butt kicking going on against these teams for the Ravens. That's good news for me. I'm a Ravens fan. So I'm like, hey. I'm sitting here clapping. Hey. Happy and everything. Yo. Listen, man. I'm just in a good mood for that. Really. Because it was needed. And especially saying the type of quarterbacks we'll be going against. Listen, the AFC is no cakewalk, bruh. Like, at all. Like, we got Josh Allen to worry about. We got Patrick Mahomes to worry about. Even though I get on him because he's over-exaggerated, we got to worry about Justin Herbert. Even though I feel like he's pushed too much to be the next Brady, we got to worry about Joe Burrow. We got to worry about Russell Wilson. We got to worry about Derek Carr. We got to worry about Tua Tagovailoa. Like, we got to worry about a lot of guys. And with Deshaun Watson, because we got to worry about him. That's a lot of guys. And there's teams that can still do damage without a great quarterback, i.e. a Titans, i.e. a Steelers. I.e. the Patriots. You know what I'm saying? So this is like no cakewalk at all. At all. And the Jaguars with Trevor Lawrence are starting to gain some steam. So I want all the firepower, defense and offensively. Because we're going to need it. Josh Allen's team built from top to bottom. is probably the best roster in the AFC as a whole. As a whole, when you factor in corners, safeties, linebackers, your D-line, your offensive line, your running backs, your quarterback, your wide receivers, your tight ends, they have the best constructed team in the AFC, and right behind them are the Chargers. Yeah. So I want all the help I could get. I don't want, Lamar, just carry us to victory. Just keep going and going. Like, no. It's not happening, bro. I'm not trying to have that happen at all. At all. If I don't have to, we don't want to. And if they do that, then they should be fired. Straight up. Oh. You heard it. Straight up. Fired. If they're saying, we'll just rely on Lamar's spectacular ability and hopefully, God gracious us with multiple wins in the playoffs and a Super Bowl berth. Like, what? Nah, we don't want that. So, like I said before, this is great news. JPP is signed. We needed the depth. Players, I'm hoping that these players can come back from injury. My God, we have so many players on injury. Like, what is it with Baltimore that these players get so injured? Like, my God, with the way it's looking, we should go into every NFL season with 8 corners. Because every single year, they are injured. Multiple of them. Every single year. Or multiple of them get hurt during the year. It's just madness. Madness. Yo, but I would be real with you, though. The Browns were the AFC North. They beat the Steelers. I was sitting there like, wow. Yo, the Steelers wide receivers was dropping passes, bro. I was looking at them like, yo, Mitch ain't throwing bad balls. Pause. You know what I'm saying? A lot of those balls hitting them right in the hands. They were just dropping them. Just dropping the cookies. And then it would pan to Tomlin's face, and it just looked like he just wanted to scream out, "No!" And I'm sitting there like, man, Cleveland right now has 2 games won. They started off this season very well, very, very well. And the Steelers are 1-2. But the Bengals are 0-2. Yo, shout out to Jets fans, Jets Nation. Make it happen. Make the Bengals go 0-3. Yo, listen, I promise you on everything I love, if y'all make them go 0-3, the song that you will hear from me will open heaven's gates. I promise you I'm making a song. I am making a song. And it will have all of the fervor, laughter, and jovial attitude that you would expect from somebody like Nitro. Dead serious with you. Oh, the Bengal fans don't want to see me if they start the season off 0-3. They do not want to see me. I will have specific spaces on Twitter laughing, like an entire half an hour of me just laughing at the Bengals, cracking up with music in the background, straight up. Oh my God. Yo, this week I'm like, fly Jets, fly. Could you imagine Bengals fans? They're gonna be like, everything's gonna be okay. We're gonna run off 13 straight. We're gonna be okay. You know how bad it is to start the year off 0-3? Because it pretty much takes away your buffer for, the best you could do after that is 14-3, and you're gonna lose other games. Man. Ooh-wee. Boy, Jets, please make it happen, please. Yo, listen, I'll tell you right now, if the Bengals really lose this game, Baltimore fans are going to be like, just totally sparkly-eyed. I'm telling you, bro, we're going to be straight like, oh my God, because y'all talk too much. So I'm looking forward to it. So what do we got to look forward to? Last night, of course, the Browns beat the Steelers. Brissett looked poised in the pocket. Cooper was an amazing addition. he gets overlooked, but boy, Cooper is a route runner. And he gets separation by the way he can run those routes. Man, he was doing it last night. Beep, 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 beep. Hit him with that two-piece. Beep, beep. With a biscuit. Beep, beep. With that, Arnold Palmer. Like straight up. And Chubb. Listen, I don't care what nobody says. Chubb and Kareem Hunt are the best running back tandem in the NFL. And it's bar none. It's not the second. It's the best. It's not even up for debate or argument. It's ridiculous how talented that backfield is. Ridiculous. And they're durable. Usually when you have talented guys, sometimes, they get nicked. Like, that's the Christian McCaffrey big thing. Every week he's nicked. Right now he's limited. Every single week he's nicked. I can't run. Every single week. And then he'll be, I'm out. When's the last time he played a full season? 4 seasons ago? But that backfield, listen, man, it's just crazy how talented it is. And they're unselfish. Totally unselfish. Chubb can get between the tackles. I would say Chubb is a better between the tackler runner than Kareem Hunt, even though Kareem Hunt is no slouch. Just how I feel like, Kareem Hunt is a better receiving back, even though Chubb is no slouch. And they just play off of each other. You have to respect, even when, like when you play the Titans, when Derrick Henry comes out, you're like, oh, okay, well, I don't really got to worry about the running back anymore. When Chubb is getting a breather, you still got to stay 10 toes down, ready for Kareem. Because Kareem can make plays. He makes people miss in the pass game, on screens, short yardage plays, and he can get short yardage and break home, and he can break big runs because he got speed. It's just, like I said, man, I'm not going to lie, man. I was looking at it like, bro, the Steelers are looking at them like, man, this is a lot of effective running the ball. And they're picking the right holes. What make them dynamic also is that as running backs sometimes, a lot of times they'll be like, oh, well, it's not the O-line. That O-line is making holes, but the running backs are picking the right holes to run through. Double team blocks, or you know what I'm saying, coming through the A gap, and then it's like boom, boom, boom. And they're right through the boom. And some backs, they'll look for contact and then they'll go down. Not them. Arm tackles are not bringing neither of them down. So I'm just like, man, the AFC North, bro. I'm serious. The AFC North is going to end up being called the harder division, even from the AFC West. The AFC West gets the love because of the quarterbacks. That's why. There's four good to generational quarterbacks are all in that division. Derek Carr, Russell Wilson, Patrick Mahomes, Justin Herbert. Good to generational. There is no weak quarterbacks in that division. None. The problem with the AFC North is, with the Steelers not having quarterback, like a strong quarterback, that defense is elite. And the Browns, oh my God, with that run game. And Stefanski could draw up plays. Like he's hitting plays like bing, bing, bing. And I'm like, dang, that was beautiful. Like, listen, there was a play there where they had a boot back to the left to a screen. And there was no way the defense saw that coming. Me as a viewer, usually when you're watching, oh yeah, here comes the play action. Oh, it's going to the running back. Listen, even I was like, whoa, who got the ball? Oh, and it was just wide open. And then every time they would there was like 3 or 4 plays like that. And I would just look and it would just pan right over to Tomlin. And Tomlin's just like, what the heck? What is this? So I'm not going to lie, man. So that's where I'm at right now. The Browns got a good win against the Steelers. They're leading the AFC North right now, 2-1, 2 games to 1 loss. What else? JPP. Yes, we got him. Thank God. We got some depth at the pass rush position in Baltimore, which we need. We're going to go play the Patriots. Matthew Judon is trying to have the game of games. I'm letting you know that now. I got him pegged for at least 2 sacks. At least. Let me paraphrase that. He's either getting 2 sacks or a sack with a sack fumble. I don't know if it's going to be on the running back. Hopefully it's not on the quarterback, but I think that's what's going to happen. Judon is a great player, and he gets overlooked way too much. So that's what the Baltimore Ravens got to deal with. And then the Jets versus the Bengals. Calling upon all Jets, please fly high. Yo, listen, on everything I deem holy, on everything, if the Jets beat the Bengals and they start this year off 0-3, listen, y'all Bengal fans are not going to want to see me on Twitter or see this YouTube video coming right after the scores are finalized. You do not want to see me. Because I'm going to be rejoicing. I'm like, hallelujah. Jesus, is that you? Hallelujah. The light is so blinding. Hallelujah. Angels everywhere. I'm like, yo, I'm straight up laughing. Oh, my God. Oh, please make it happen. Please. And Joe Burrow now, he had that pressure. You see him. I got to delete Instagram. I got to delete Twitter. I'm telling you, the NFL will humble you. If it's not by injury, it will be by losses. This is not the NBA. The NBA, listen, after a loss in the NBA, when you pan to the locker rooms, they be in like, when football teams lose, it's a solemn gravesite. You can hear anything drop. Hear a pin drop. Everybody's down. And you got to deal with questions until a week later. Unless you got a Thursday night game, which is a quick turnaround. So trust me, he's feeling it. He is feeling it. And I'm telling people, when pressure makes diamonds, but pressure busts pipes. And there is nothing, I reiterate, there is nothing more pressurized in the NFL than what? Expectations. It's one thing to do it for 1 year. Catch everybody off guard. No one was expecting you to be that. But then once you do it and do it in a spectacular fashion, now there's expectations. Now you're expected to at least make the playoffs. But see, I try to tell people that. They're like, no, not when you have Joey Burr. Yo, Gucci, Burr. Yo, and that's what it is. So look, I'm actually elated, you know what I'm saying, because I need the Steelers, because I don't feel like the Browns are going to do too much, you know what I'm saying, as the season continues. But I need the Steelers kind of to take some L's. Like I'm saying, I'm trying to, listen, if all of them could lose every game, I'd be happy, because I'm in the AFC North. I want all of them to lose. It makes it easier for my Baltimore Ravens. I don't want to hear, oh, but that's not competition. I want to win. Yo, what my cousin used to say, I'm trying to win. Like straight up. I don't care about anything else. Nothing. So we're elated. Why? Steelers got a loss. Why are we elated? Because the Jets might make the Bengals go 0-3. And why are we elated? The Baltimore Ravens signed JPP. It's a beautiful morning, guys. Very beautiful morning. Look, thank you for tuning in. Like and subscribe, please. Thank you for giving me your time this morning. And you were watching another episode of The Wonder Kid Show. Look. I'm not saying you can't stay on YouTube, but you can't stay here. You know that. And look, y'all knows my slogan. Peace. And I'm out.